Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles profits while I'm still in my sand making profits. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing, dog? Make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Gang, my name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader and now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that do not know, I've been doing this for now over 16 years and began my career working at a fund in New York City, my very first job out of college. And then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, I am the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 20-person staff, we have helped thousands of traders from all walks of life from all over the world learn to trade and profit consistently. And yes, that's even in this market. This is actually the best trading environment that I've ever seen. I come on these live streams day after day, night after night, and I continue to tell you guys that this is the best trading environment that I've seen. A lot of people sit there and they're a little worried about what's going to happen next year. Now is your chance to get involved in a market that is seeing the biggest individual moves on a daily basis, both from the overall markets and from an individual stock basis that I have literally ever seen in my entire career. You guys want to be able to get yourselves inside of the group, and we'll be able to teach you guys how to take advantage and make money in this environment, because that is what the members of TTG continue to do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Markets crashed last month. Members had some of the best months that they've ever had in their entire trading careers. This volatility is a blessing. It is a gift. It is an opportunity, but it's not going to be here forever. You want to make sure you take advantage of it while the time still lasts. Okay. TTG, guys, folks, right now is the fastest growing and highest rated premium online trading education platform that combines university level curriculum, same stuff that I learned when I got trained working at the fund in New York, and it combines it with premium stock market tools, workshops, mentorship on individual stocks, options, futures, crypto for all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. At TTG, we take that university level of education. We combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 a year on their own. We give you access to over 10,000 of the most educated, supportive, helpful, and successful community of traders and investors. And of course, real-time alerts from myself and the 9 other professional trading mods that are part of the True Trading Group family that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. We're a family at TTG. Our members are the reason why. We leave no trader behind. We actually just conducted a red to green workshop today. It was absolutely amazing. If you guys attended the red to green workshop, you can sound off in chat right now. The fact of the matter is, the reality is that most members in True Trading Group are doing well and they're making money right now in this environment as it stands right here now. A lot of people are talking about the markets or, oh man, the markets are down, the markets are down. Well, the fact of the matter is that most members are making money. They're becoming better traders in this environment. I'll prove it to you guys. If you're making money in this environment, go ahead and type the $ in chat right now. Again, if you are making money trading in this environment, I want you to type the $ in chat right now. Now, the fact of the matter is that most members are making money, and you'll see that when you see how many people type the $ as you come through in chat right now. But not everybody's killing it inside of True Trading. There's still some members that are still struggling, but we leave no trader behind in TTG. And that's why we do these red to green workshops. These red to green workshops are specifically for members that are still struggling. You can send us questions, send us topics, whatever it is that you're struggling with, whatever it is you're unsure about. And then moderators will host 2-hour-long live workshop sessions going over those topics with those members to help them get back on track and help them get headed down the right path. But as you can see from all the people that are about to type in the $ here inside the chat, the majority of members are making money. They are doing well inside of this environment. That's why I'm telling you, this is the best trading environment that I've ever seen. Even Tim Seymour on CNBC, if anybody follows Tim Seymour from CNBC, he said the exact same thing on his Twitter just the other day. He literally said, he goes, guys, you can't complain. This is the best trading environment ever. Okay. And he's been doing this even a lot longer than I have. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out on these live streams. I share with you free lessons, golden nuggets, and free information, and trade ideas. And I tell you guys what stocks that I'm in and what I'm looking at and what my analysis is in the markets. I can help you guys make money in this market just as early as tomorrow. So welcome to the TTG live stream, all of you that are just joining us here now. So like I said, guys, this is the best trading environment that I've literally ever seen. And you know what? I'm starting to feel like a broken record because I come on these live streams literally every single day. We do these 6 days a week. Okay, we do these 6 days a week. So you want to make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You never want to miss out on these lives. And I come on these every single day and I talk to you about this trading environment. And it just, I really don't think that people that are still sitting on the sidelines, I really don't think that they fully grasp the opportunity that is out there on a daily basis and the opportunities that you're just letting pass yourself by. And the other thing is too, it's like now you're starting to get some of this economic data. You're starting to get this jobs data. And the labor market is starting to soften. Okay, you're starting to see, we just got initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims, slightly higher than what the expectations were. That is expected. Okay, expect that over the next couple of months. That's what the Fed wants to see. That's what's needed to help bring down inflation. The labor market is way too tight. It's the tightest labor market that you've had in over 50 years. It has to loosen. It has to soften. Okay, you can't have 2 open job positions for every 1 person looking for a job. That is not healthy for the overall economy. Those numbers have begun to soften. But if there's a lot of people out there that are worried about, everyone's talking about, recession. The R word is not something that should scare you. The R word is something that should actually excite you because it's going to allow you, as it has allowed members inside of True Trading Group, to be able to start purchasing shares of the greatest companies on planet Earth at Black Friday discount prices. But in the meantime, until the dust settles, while the storm is still here, and the storm is still here, make no mistake about it, we're not out of this storm yet. The volatility and the opportunity for you to trade, to make additional money on the sidelines right now is very, very real. Of course, yes, with that volatility and with that opportunity does come risk. Okay, and you're not going to just get into the markets and just think that you're not going to have any risk whatsoever. But lucky for you, I'm going to share with you some very specific lessons on risk management today here on this live stream that can help you guys be able to take advantage of the opportunities while still protecting your capital. Because I'm going to go over with you some of the top most common mistakes that I see traders make when it comes to risk management, which is the number one reason why I see traders end up failing. It's because the risk management that they implement is either incorrect or completely non-existent in the first place. So I'm going to go over with you guys. I'm going to teach you some of these things, common mistakes that I see from members. I do one-on-one mentor sessions with lifetime members of True Trading Group literally every single day. I see the common mistakes that traders make. I go over different things with members and traders, and I go over adjustments that we can make in their trading so that they can stop doing these things to actually start to improve on their P&L. But if you're worried about this R word, I'm telling you guys this now. I went through 2008. This is not a 2008 moment. In fact, last Sunday, I did a live stream. Everyone was talking about this Credit Suisse issue and that being a Lehman Brothers moment. And I came on, I shot that down right away. This is not a Lehman Brothers moment. It's not a 2008 moment. Okay, I do not believe that you're going to see anything like you saw in 2009, 2008. But even if you did see something as bad as you did in 2008 and 2008, the S&P went down 38%. We ended up bottoming down about 55% total from the 2007 all-time high to the 2009 eventual low. We went down about 55%. But then did you know that the S&P was actually up over 20% in 2009? That's because the stock market, once you go into recession, the stock market immediately starts looking, how do we come out of it? And you start pricing in how you come out of it. So you guys should be actually looking forward to an opportunity to be able to get shares of some of the best companies on planet Earth. I've been buying this. I sold last year, September and October last year. I sold out of my long-term portfolio. I raised a bunch of cash. I've started buying back into it. I still have cash on the sideline. I've got phenomenal prices on phenomenal companies. I still have cash on the sideline that I'm going to be deploying, over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of months, while this storm that we still have in front of us is still here. And it's giving me the blessing and the opportunity to get some prices on companies that I never thought that I would see ever again. And I'm happy that some of these stocks are back at the prices that they are, because years from now, they're going to be significantly higher than where they are. But this opportunity is not going to last for long because nobody's positioned for what's about to happen. And I've been talking on my live streams now for a while. Stock markets don't just go down in straight lines. They also don't go up in straight lines. And I'm telling you right now that if a couple of pieces of economic data that come out here in the month of October go our way and go the Fed's way, nobody is positioned for this market to move higher going into the end of the year. And I think that you've seen a lot of bear market rallies here this year. And I think that we're due for another one. You've seen bear market rallies this year that have gone as high as 17%. That's the bear market rally that you guys saw from the June low all the way up to that August high, 17%. That is a massive rally in the overall markets. And I'm sitting here telling you again that if a couple pieces of data go our way, you got a major piece of data coming out tomorrow. You have a bunch of jobs data coming out tomorrow. Unemployment rate comes out tomorrow. Average hourly earnings comes out tomorrow. These are all pieces of information that the Federal Reserve pays attention to. And if the Fed pays attention to them, you need to pay attention to them, because that is what moves the market. These pieces of data move the market because these pieces of data will determine what the Federal Reserve is going to do. And what the Federal Reserve is going to do will directly impact how far of a move or how big of a move this market makes and in what direction that is going to go. It's called an increase in volatility. Volatility, as it increases, all that essentially means is that individual stocks and the overall market indexes are going to make larger than normal moves. Larger than normal moves equal increased opportunity for us as traders. It also carries with it increased risk, which is why I'm going to show you on this live stream here today an insight into some of the top most common mistakes that traders make when it comes to risk management, so you can start positioning yourself while protecting your downside to take advantage of the upside. A lot of people out there, you're worried about what's going to happen next year. You're worried about the labor market softening. Are you? Great. Well, guess what? Just like you have that gig economy that's out there and the new birth of the gig economy where you can go and drive for Uber, you can go to Instacart, you can drive for Lyft, you can do all these extra things. Honestly, there's never been a moment before in history where it's been this easy to earn extra money on the side to kind of make ends meet. Now, like it or not, you don't like, doesn't pay enough. Okay, whatever it is, maybe it doesn't work for you individually, but you got to stop worrying about you as the individual and start thinking about what the economy looks like as a whole. And that gig economy is something that is it's new and it's very, very real. But you want to talk about extra ways to earn income if you're worried about what the next 3 months, the next 6 months are going to look like. You didn't have an opportunity in 2020 to prepare yourself. You didn't have an opportunity in 2020 to diversify, to try to find additional avenues of revenue and additional income for yourself and for your family to help make ends meet. You didn't have that. From one night to the next, bang, you lost your job. Bang, you had to close your business. Literally from one night to the next. But now for literally weeks and months, you've been hearing people talk about, this pending recession, this pending recession, this pending recession. Great, you're scared, you're worried about it. Do something about it now. You didn't have a chance to do something about it in 2020. You have a chance to do something about it right now. Members in True Trading Group have taken advantage of this opportunity. They're learning to trade in this environment with this volatility, and they are making money. I told you in 2020, before it all happened, that for a couple $1,000 and some effort, you could have been prepared. If I had told you that, what would you all do? What if I told you before the COVID crash, before you got furloughed, before your small business was forced to close, before you got laid off, what if I told you that for literally like $1,000 or $1,100, you can be prepared to not just survive that entire situation that you went through and all that hell that you had to go through, but what if I told you would actually come out of it better than you were before? Every single one of you would have taken that opportunity, but you didn't have that opportunity in 2020. It came in the blink of an eye. Nobody was prepared. But now you have no excuse for a recession to come and you get all upset and flustered. You have literally no excuse because everybody is telling you that it is coming. So what are you going to do about it? You're just going to hoard money under your mattress and just pray to the gods that someone's going to come and help you? No one is going to come to help you. The government's not going to come to help you. You need to help yourself. There has never been an opportunity to be able to trade in an environment like you see in this market today. I've been doing this for 16 years. I'm telling you, this is the greatest trading environment that I've ever seen. You have never had this many days. This is a fact. You've never had this many days in 1 year where the overall market moved more than 2% in one day. You've never had a year in history where you had more 2% or more moves, which is for the overall market. That's maybe not a big move for an individual stock. It's a huge move for the overall market. You've never had more days, and you still have 3 months to go. And we're going to have a lot more of those 2% days. Hell, we just had 2 of them this week. You just had 2 over 2% moves in the market, nearly 3% moves Monday and Tuesday. That just happened. You haven't had a day, you haven't had a situation where you had 2 days back to back make that kind of move in years. That's why this is the greatest environment that I've ever seen when it comes to trading. These are the opportunities that you guys have all in front of you right now. But it's not just going to happen overnight. It's certainly not going to happen by you going on, spending all of your time on Reddit and listening to what just, people tell you is going to go to the moon. If you want to be serious about this, if you want to actually prepare yourself, if you want to be able to actually earn some extra income, you want to be able to take advantage and trade the greatest trading environment with the most volatility and the most opportunity that's out there, then you need to do something about it. And I'm giving you guys that opportunity here right now, here today. And I'm going to share with you again. I will say this again. Yes, with that increased opportunity does also come some risk. So I'm going to go over with you on this live stream very specifically what that risk is all about. But first, we've got to get into the rest of the live stream first. We have a lot to talk about. What's going to happen tomorrow? We have a lot of that jobs data that comes out tomorrow. You had major news today regarding weed stocks. Okay. Major news regarding weed stocks. Okay. In case anybody missed it, weed stocks absolutely exploded today. And they're going higher even now after hours. Stocks like Tilray is up 40%. Tilray is up 40%. MSOS is up 46%. Okay. Curaleaf is up 35%. These are just a handful. Green Thumb is up 33%. Now, these are some marijuana companies. These are all your weed companies. MSOS is the ETF that tracks the marijuana companies and the ETF and the weed stocks. Something major happened today regarding these weed stocks. And it is something that is so big, so monumental, so game-changing for these companies that we have to talk about it. Because I think that there is an opportunity here that can just change people's lives for years to come. And I truly believe that. These are things that I'm invested in personally. These are things that I'm going to be buying more of that I already own, but I want to own more after what happened today. What happened today makes me want to own a lot more of these companies. And we're going to talk about what that is, why it's important, and what it means for these stocks now going forward. In order to have that conversation, I'm actually going to bring on a very special guest on this live stream. He's the foremost leading voice when it comes to anything around marijuana stocks and weed stocks. So I will have someone on here to go over and talk about what happened today about the weed stocks. If you are interested in cannabis stocks at all, you do not want to miss that. But I'm going to start this live stream off with an open floor Q&A. I'm going to give some time for people to log on. You guys can ask me questions, whatever's on your mind. If it's about individual stocks, if it's about the overall market, if you're worried about a recession, how can you make some extra money? I'm going to teach you how to do that, not just here on this live stream where we're going to talk about some of those risk management lessons and the top mistakes that I see traders make, but a lot of other golden nuggets and free lessons are going to get dropped here along the way. Okay? So welcome. Let's start that off with the Q&A. I want you guys to start typing questions in the chat right now. Okay, if you have any questions, anything that's on your mind, I don't care what it is. There's no such thing as a stupid question. There's no such thing as a silly question. We all had a day one. Yeah, I've been doing this for 16 years, but guess what? Go back in time one day at a time. I had a day one just like you. And if I didn't ask questions, I had a mentor, my boss at the hedge fund, who was actually also one of the partners of the firm. He was my mentor. And I must have asked this guy a million questions. I used to literally follow him to lunch. He used to go eat to this place in New York. Our office was on William Street and Wall Street. And he used to go eat at this tofu place. I hate tofu. But I can't tell you how many times I went to this damn tofu place. Just because I wanted to ask him questions. I wanted to grab his ear. There's no such thing as a stupid question. That is why you're on this live stream. You're on this live stream so you can gain the knowledge and you can gain the skill and you can gain the confidence to be able to actually make money in the market. So let's start right here with your questions. Start typing questions in chat right now, and let's go ahead and begin that Q&A. Your opinion on AMD, please. I love AMD, Huan Wu. I love AMD. And I love what AMD did today. So AMD, now, AMD is one of my favorite companies. Okay. I think this is a $250 stock. Fast forward a few years from now, I think this is a $250 stock. I think this can be, an easy 4 or 5 bagger from where it is here a few years down the road. But the problem is AMD is a semiconductor. Now, the semiconductor space is extremely cyclical. Semiconductors are going to rip your face off when the economy is on fire. They're also going to crash into the toilet when the economy is in the dumps. Okay, so when the economy slows, semiconductors take hits. When the economy expands, semiconductors rock and roll. But the fact of the matter is that if you believe, Huan Wu, if you believe in the advancement of technology, if you believe in the advancement of virtual reality, artificial intelligence, gaming, online gaming, electric vehicles, computers, and quantum computing, if you believe in the future of that and those technologies, then you cannot have those type of technologies without semiconductors. It just so happens to be that semiconductors are very, very cyclical. They are very prone to advancements and declines in the overall economy, and you're experiencing a slowdown in the economy. Semiconductors will most likely underperform for probably the next 6 to 12 months. These stocks will probably underperform. Okay. Now, we have been shorting AMD inside of the True Trading Group chat room for the last month and a half. Because it's just been one of the weakest stocks in the entire market. It's gone from $100 down to $65 in about a month and a half. It's been a fantastic play to the short side for us. We made a lot of money shorting this thing to the downside, but I love this thing in my long-term portfolio. I was screaming at the top of my lungs in 2020 when the stock market crashed because of COVID. I was screaming at the top of my lungs to people to buy AMD in your long-term portfolios, and we did so. Now, I've owned AMD in my long-term portfolio for many years. I think my first purchase of AMD was in like 2016, when the stock was literally, all the way, 2017. It was 2017. It was 2017 because it was double digits. It was 2016, I think it was still single digits. So my first purchase, I think, was in the teens. Okay, I've owned AMD for a while, and I bought a lot more in 2020 at $45. Now, AMD absolutely went bonkers, ape crazy in 2021, and then I sold out of AMD in October, of 2021. I did miss out on a little bit more of this move to the upside, but I sold out of AMD at $120 a share. Okay, now the stock is all the way back down to 64, 65, and I have started adding back into this position little by little, and I'm going to buy another chunk down here in the 60s. Okay, what happened with AMD today? AMD came out and they pre-announced earnings. They were not due to announce earnings today, but the earnings were bad. Okay, but it was expected for their earnings to be bad. Everybody knows that their earnings are going to be bad. So earnings were bad. They revised guidance going forward. They were expected to make $6.7 billion, I think. They revised it down to like $5.6 billion. So basically, they're saying, hey, we're going to actually fall short of our expectations by $1 billion. That's a lot of money, right? And the stock actually, to be honest with you, that kind of news, and it's only down 5%. I think the stock has more room to the downside. I think you can probably see this stock kind of crack into, the low 60s, maybe even the high 50s. But that's a buy for me all day long in my long-term portfolio. The closer that this stock gets to 58, 59, the more I like it for the long-term portfolio. So I'll continue to short it as a trader. But this is a stock I want to own in my long-term portfolio for many years to come. They are a phenomenal company. Lisa Su is a phenomenal CEO. I love this company. I'm going to own them for many, 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 many years to come. And I'm not thinking about selling this in my long-term portfolio. I'm looking about buying more. Guys, we actually have to welcome, we have a new member. a new member to the group. We got to welcome Jen. Jen, welcome Jen to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Jen. All right. I didn't even mention anything about sales. I didn't even tell you how to join the membership yet, guys. But Jen, welcome to the TTG family, the newest member of the group. Guys, listen, we still have so much to cover on this live stream. We're going to go over weed stocks, what happened with the weed stocks today, what was the news catalyst. I'm bringing on the foremost respected, most knowledgeable, most experienced voice in the weed space is a special guest. They're going to join me here on this live stream. We're going to break down, we're going to talk about the topic, and then I'm going to go over with you very most common top mistakes that I see traders make when it comes to risk management, so you can trade in this environment and you guys can be able to take advantage of the opportunity while protecting that downside. So Jen, welcome to the family. This means good news. We were able to get our hands on some laptops here this evening for today. We have not had them for the last several days. We were able to get our hands on some laptops. We had 15. Jen grabbed one. That makes it now 14. So here's the deal. I got 14 laptops for the next 14 people that join the family here tonight. It's going to either be a brand new Asus, HP, Acer, Dell, Lenovo laptop. It's totally free. We even cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. You live I don't care where you live. You live on planet Earth, and maybe except Antarctica, we'll get you that free laptop. We have members from all over the world. We have 10,000 members into your training group. We got members in Russia, Singapore, Japan, Australia, Hong Kong, India, Egypt, Italy, Spain, the UK, Netherlands, Brazil, Mexico, Canada. We got members all over the world. So as long as you live on planet Earth, we'll get you that free laptop. There's 14 of them. You'll know you're getting one if you see one in the checkout cart when you go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop from $22.12, which is our normal price if you were to just go to our website directly, but you don't have to do that. You're here on these live streams with me. Why? Because you are dedicated and motivated to learn how to do this. Instead of you just watching the football game or binge watching Netflix or doing whatever the hell else you'd be doing, you're spending time with me on these live streams because you said, you know what, enough's enough, to hell with it. I'm going to take control of my own financial future. I want to learn how to do this. Beautiful. I love the motivation for that. I'm going to give you the TTG121 coupon code. That's a 49% discount only for people that are on this live stream. So that's going to be a 49% discount. It brings the price all the way down to $11.27. Again, guys, this is going to be the last night for that $11.27 price point because we are moving the price up to over $1,200, and we're going to continue to move it up from there. You do not need to enter your address to claim that free laptop. There's 14 of them left. Jen, like I said, welcome. But once you subscribe, you'll get a welcome email that will have instructions on how to claim the free laptop. So again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. We're the Netflix of trading communities. Think of us that way. You pay one price, you get access to all of our tools, all of our courses, no upsells ever for courses and tools. You're going to get our daily trading chat room where you can watch myself and my team of pro TTG traders share their screen, alert their trades, listen to their audio analysis as we break down in real time where we see opportunity in this market. You get 2 small private study group sessions. This is your chance to talk to one of our mods, one of our traders, and ask questions to speed up your learning curve and get you started on the right path. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed right inside of our chat room. You're going to get news as soon as it crosses the wire. You get TradingView's premium charting software. You get the Trade Ideas scanner, which will make sure you're always focused on the hottest stock store on the day. You get our own simulator from ETNA, okay, where you guys can trade with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses before you risk your hard-earned cash. You get our own scanner that actually lets you create customized scans, a social sentiment scanner, so you can see what stocks are being talked about most on Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter. You get analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in. Okay, insider buying, insider selling, short data. You get our watch list every day. The mods publish a watch list. Literally all of this is included for the $11.27. You do not pay $1 extra to get access to any of the things that I'm telling you about right now. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, all of our 18 courses, which is a simplified version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. You get a video library that's got over 300 hours of recordings from workshops and webinars covering a bunch of different topics that the mods and I host live, a premium blog. Guys, all of this is included for the $11.27. For those of you that were not paying attention, that's $5,000 worth of premium trading tools from companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media. They're all accessible on your dashboard. The real-time alerts for myself and the 9 other pro trading mods that have a cumulative win rate of around 80% now going on the last 2 years, and access to the best damn community of traders and investors that all share the same goal to learn, trade, and profit together, that genuinely give a damn whether you succeed or fail. All of the members on this live stream right now, I guarantee you, will do everything in their power to help you along the way. Members of True Trading Group, yes or no? Would you help Jen? Would you help the new members of the TTG family when they decide to join the TTG group? Are they going to be alone? That answer is no. Are you going to help them? You tell me. You type yes or no if you're going to help somebody when they join the TTG family. You are not alone when you join True Trading Group, folks. And of course, you're also going to get a double your money back guarantee. I did not stutter. I'm being dead serious. When you join True Trading Group, I'm so confident in our platform's ability to help you reach your goals. I'm so confident that I will offer you double your money back. It's very simple. You have 12 months. I'm not saying you got to do this in 30 days. That's ridiculous. When I see, oh, you have 30 days to do blah, 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 30 days to build a pyramid. Yeah, cool. Good luck. You have 12 months. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. If you do those 3 things within your 1-year membership and still cannot make back your membership fee, which is $1,127 here today, if you can't make that back at least once, I'm going to give you double your money back. I'm literally going to give you $2,254 back. That is how confident I am in our ability to help you guys become successful. I don't think you're going to need the double your money back guarantee, but it's there for peace of mind. We've only had to refund about 2.6% of our users since 2016. We have a retention rate, meaning this is how many people renew their membership. That's 78% of our members renew their membership. And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,750 reviews based on what members say to us, based on the reviews they leave, based on our refund rate, based on our retention rate. I can very confidently say that TGD has worked for thousands of people. And if you're willing to put forth a little effort, I think it can work for you as well. And I'm willing to back that up with a double your money back guarantee. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com. You enter the coupon code TTG121. You click apply code. Price drops to $11.27. You check out, and then you're good to go. You don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. Once you subscribe, you'll get a welcome email. Okay. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that free laptop. Okay. And if you have any questions about the membership, don't hesitate to send a text message to 786-505-4049. The phone number is right there at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. If you have any questions at all about this membership, send a text message to that phone number on the bottom of your screen. Don't call that number. It's a text-only phone number. So send a text message to that number if you guys have any questions. Okay. With that being said, I want to roll things over. I want to bring on a special guest. Everybody give a big warm welcome to the Wolf of Weed Street, Jason Spatafora.
Hey, everybody. It's been a while.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good. I'm enthusiastic and cautiously optimistic at the same time.
What a day.
You've got the MSOS chart up. I think it traded about 13 million shares, which most likely, not most likely, it will be the biggest inflow day in the history of this ETF. And
it all happened within 1 hour.
Yeah, I mean, it got halted twice, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was
three times.
That's absolutely insane. Look, the cannabis sector has just gotten rocked. And we talk about this a lot. The companies are doing 300% more in revenue than 2 years ago, and their prices are 50% lower than where they were 2 years ago. So it's kind of nuts.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. You look back, and I'll pull up a daily chart of MSOS. MSOS, guys, is the ETF for these state operators. And you take a look at, the complete round trip that these stocks have made. And when you look back at, where these stocks were trading, just 2 years ago, when the companies were doing half of the revenue that they do now. Oh, we got to welcome Barry. Jason, real quick. Barry's the newest member of the TTG family, which means we're down to now 13 of those laptops. Everybody welcome Barry. Barry's the newest member. Barry, I look forward to trading with you, brother. Guys, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. That price will drop down to all the way of $11.27. You get a free laptop as long as you see one in your checkout cart, and the double your money back guarantee to give you peace of mind. I don't think you need it, but it's there to like I said, to give you comfort and get your butts inside a chat. So remember, if you have any questions, 786-505-4049. Jason?
Yeah.
What happened today, bro? Why did these stocks go crazy like this?
Well, look, this is definitely a sector that has depended on, legislative action by the people in DC and also, even at a state level. I guess you'd have to really go back to March of 21. Now, that spike that you see in MSOS is February 2021. We actually did a Weedapalooza before that, where we were talking about, look, there's drawdowns in cannabis. I'm expecting a drawdown going into the summer. This is just kind of the normal cycle. So the TTG members were really prepared for this. But what ends up happening is safe banking gets approved or passes the House for like the 5th time. And the banks are like, we need a clean bill of health. So they pull custody so that they're compliant. And then what happens in the summer, the Democrats, mainly Booker and Schumer, say, well, we want social equity. We're not letting safe banking pass without it. And you never heard about custody again. So what's happened was, before March of 21, you had a lot of institutional ownership. You had, prime brokers that would house these stocks. And once that happened and the custody got pulled, all of a sudden it went to 95% retail ownership.
Jay, I hate to interrupt you, but I always got to welcome our new family members. I got to welcome Druv. Druv, welcome to the fam. That means we're now down to just 12 of those laptops, guys. Once we get under 10, these are going to fly. Okay, we have not had laptops in days. Everybody loves the free laptops. I wish we can offer them all the time. They've been extremely hard to get. We have not had them for several days. We got our hands on some tonight. I don't know when we're going to have more, though. We got 12 of them left now. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, folks, that is how you know that you're getting one. It's totally free. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email after you join. There will be instructions how to claim the laptop once you guys sign up. We got to welcome Amar. I'm telling you guys, these are going to go. Amar, welcome to the family. Now there's just 11 of them left. Welcome to the group, Amar. Guys, if you have any questions at all about this membership, I'm serious. Don't be shy. Don't hesitate. Send a text message right now. Any question, 786-505-4049. Okay, send a text message. That don't call the phone number. It's a text only number. If we don't answer, it's not because we don't like you. It's literally because it's for text messages only. So if you have questions, fire away at that text. Welcome Amar, welcome Druv, Barry, Jen, the whole group. Welcome to the family. Go ahead, Jay.
My Vyvanse really wears off by this time of night. So, okay. So, all right. So you have custody getting pulled, and now you have 95%.
What does that mean? Just what does that mean, Jason? Just for people that don't understand, what do you mean by when custody gets pulled? What is that?
Okay, so basically, institutional investors are shut out from buying pot stocks. Okay. Like if let's say you've got a fund and you bank through Merrill Lynch, and so they have to, and Merrill Lynch is like, you can't own any more pot stocks.
It actually happened to me with JP Morgan. So I have all of my long-term portfolio. I have a bunch of portfolios with JP Morgan Wealth Management. And when this happened, I actually, and I had in those accounts, I actually had positions in Curaleaf, in Green Thumb, right, in True Leave. I owned a bunch of shares in those companies, and I was forced to liquidate them because they got ready to pull their custody. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I mean, they did this to Wasatch, and they had to liquidate basically at the top. And they had huge hundreds of millions of dollars in some of these companies. And that put pressure on the sector. And then, we were just in this constant state of like, look, it came down to supply and demand. So now you fast forward to today, Biden, and the Democrats have wanted this social equity component to safe banking, safe plus, whatever it is. And Biden finally comes out, I mean, better late than never, and says, we're going to pardon all, basically low level like possession, something like that. Like if you were, hauling a tractor trailer of weed with some humans in there, you stay in prison. But for the low level people, we're going to pardon you. And on top of that, we're going to look to reschedule cannabis because it's ridiculous that cannabis is scheduled the same as fentanyl and heroin.
Time out. I got to do it again, brother. I got to welcome Kara. Kara, welcome to the family. Welcome, Kara. Guys, we're now down to just 10 of those laptops. Welcome to the family. Okay, welcome to the family. Just 10 of those laptops left. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, guys. TTG 121 coupon code, and you guys will be good to go. All right. So remember, you don't have to enter your address to get the free laptop. It'll be a free Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo laptop. You guys, once you sign up, you'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim the laptop. And again, if you have any questions at all, 786-505-4049. Just a couple of those laptops left, guys. They're going to go quick. All right. So Jason, so you're telling me that President Biden today said that he's going to pardon federal marijuana possession charges.
Low level.
I'm sorry. Low level, basic little, not like, major drug dealer.
Basically possession. And work with governors to do the same within the state. Right.
And the big thing, I think what's even bigger is reclassifying the drug.
It's huge. It's massive. And it opens up a whole, like a cornucopia of things that people have never even are barely even scratched the surface of, with biotech and everything like that. Look, if they move to just reclassify cannabis and make it so, it's so that the scheduling doesn't affect 280E, which is the tax implications, then it's massive, right? But what I think everybody is wondering is like, okay, well, what now, right? Well, safe banking, the idea is that, it was going to get passed in the lame duck. Now, I had those odds very low, okay? Now, with this, the chances of safe banking passing during lame duck are dramatically higher. And what that is going to do is it's not a cure-all. It doesn't mean like, there's no language in safe banking that makes it so these things can uplift, but it is a necessary domino to get the custody talks back and going. And remember, once this sector re-rates, meaning when these things are trading at the valuations that they deserve, and maybe we're looking at these as like consumer packaged goods, versus right now they're trading at like steel trades at a higher multiple than cannabis stocks. So we had a big move like this last fall with the NDAA and Perlmutter, and then when Nancy Mace introduced her bill, and that was good for about a 30% move. Now we did a 30% move right now. There's still a massive amount of people that are short in this sector and completely caught off guard. So does this have legs? Yeah, look, I think you could be looking at potentially another 30 to 50% move in the short term. But we can't just turn a blind eye to everything that's going on in the overall market. So, this is something that I'm definitely going to be focusing on in the next couple of days and weeks. Especially and going over it in STR at night. After we do this, I'm going to pop into STR and just kind of go over the strategy with this. Now, a couple weeks ago, I caught a lot of hell from everybody because we had this giant run up in pot stocks, and I was like, look, guys, you have to take your profit. This is an artificial move. And then the pot stocks end up getting hammered right back down, making new all-time lows as the market disintegrated. There are a lot of buyers. There are a lot of buyers in TTG that took that profit that had no problem, chasing this move on strength. And I think that there's still a lot of people that did that who are, going to digest this information. But the key for cannabis right now is there needs to be a consolidation into the top tier companies. And people, they can't chase these unicorn or, what they think are unicorns, these tier 3 and tier 4 companies, and even half of the tier 2s. Most of these companies won't make it. So the best thing that could happen for the cannabis industry right now is if we do have a consolidation in the top companies. Curaleaf, Trulieve, Verano, Green Thumb. Did I miss any? Cresco Labs. If we get some continuity and the retail investors do the things that the TTG members did when we entered in 2020 and when we, all the way to 2021, which is, we were core trading these up and reducing our risk. We took our principal out. We could have a really good market. But again, we have to be cognizant of the fact that the overall market is still very much in play. And until custody gets solved, it could be a bumpy ride. But I think for the short term, we could see a bigger move. Awesome. In pot stocks for right now.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, 30 to 50% more from here. And that's a monster of a move. And I'm sure we'll be trading the hell out of that inside of chat. I'm really excited that this sector is waking back up. We got to welcome Jonathan. Jonathan's the newest member. Now there's just 9. Guys, these laptops are going quick. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com. Okay. Every single thing you see on that page, it's included for the 1127. You don't pay another dollar for anything that's on that page. Okay. As long as you see a laptop, that's how you know you're getting one. You're getting one. There's 9 left. Once the 9 sell out, the laptop will disappear off of the checkout page. You won't see it anymore. Okay. So just go to ttgoffer.com. You enter the code TTG121, click apply code. The price is going to drop and you guys will get the double your money back guarantee as well. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim the laptop. We ship anywhere in the world. We even cover the shipping. We got to welcome Zamdal. Zamdal, there you go. Now there's only 8 of them left. Okay. Now there's only 8 of them left. Okay. 8 of them left. All right. 8 of them left. So Zamdal, welcome to the family. Guys, remember, if you have any questions, okay, 786-505-4049. Well, guys, listen. Guess what? I've got news for you. I was going to share this. I was going to save this for later. But Jason, this guy, literally right here, is going to put together a detailed report on his favorite long-term picks for the marijuana industry. He's going to make a detailed report. It's going to be included free for TTG members, okay? TTG members and anyone that signs up tonight, you will be able to get Jason's report. Let me tell you guys something real quick. A lot of you come on these live streams to get my analysis or my opinion, and you value my opinion, you value my analysis on the overall markets and some individual stocks. I will not buy or sell a single share of a cannabis company without first talking to this guy right here. and I mean that dead serious. And I don't want to blow up his head any bit anymore, okay? Because it won't fit on the screen. All right, but I will not do anything without. I will not do anything without first consulting him in this space. There's no one that I trust their analysis when it comes to wheat stocks. There's no one whose analysis that I trust better. So Jason is going to come up with a full detailed report laying out for you his top picks in the cannabis space for long-term investments with detailed reports on each and every single one of the companies that he loves, that he's investing in on the back of this news that we just got on the sector. So that's going to be free for all TTG members. And anyone that joins the family here this evening, you too are going to get that brand new report issued by this guy right here. So super excited for that, Jason. Thank you so much for putting that stuff together for the family and for the group. I know that we're excited about it. I'm excited to see it. I mean, I already kind of know a couple of your favorite companies, but I'm excited. There's a lot that has changed over the last year, and excited to see, you know, some of the different angles, because it's not just about companies that grow the actual marijuana, right? There's a lot of other companies in the ancillary space.
Yeah, look, it's going to, you know, eventually it comes down to brands, you know, similar to, you know, tobacco and alcohol. You know, alcohol, especially before prohibition ended, I mean, there were hundreds of alcohol companies. Now you'd probably have a hard time naming 5. So yeah, I mean, this becomes a brand story, but really it becomes an execution story. And, you know, the top companies are executing, and they're going to be able to survive whatever happens from here. And that, I think, is the part that a lot of, you know, marijuana retail investors forget, but also understanding the drawdowns, the volatility, and understanding the volume. And you've got a lot of, you know, these self-anointed thought leaders in the cannabis space that can't give you anything actionable, you know, and we've been more prepared than pretty much anybody, you know. So I'm excited for that day when we really turn it on. I mean, look, cannabis is my wheelhouse, right? I mean, that's what, you know, what made, I mean, cannabis bought my house. It's where I feel most comfortable, you know, sector specific. And I think it's just a really good opportunity. Like, I'm very, very bullish the sector, but there hasn't really been anything to be bullish about. This is a really positive move for the sector. And yeah, I think we're going to, you know, when the time comes, just make a killing. And in the short term, we can make a killing as well.
Yeah, man. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna trade the hell out of this thing. You know, once you know, it's gonna be a game changer if they can declassify the drug from being in the same schedule as heroin, and allow these companies with safe banking, then allow these companies to actually bank like a real company, pay taxes like a real company, and then be able to actually uplist on a major exchange. Those custody issues go away. All your hedge funds, they can come back in, they can start piling into these names. I like it. I love it. I'm excited for it. So thank you for coming on here and talking to us and spending some time with the TC fam. I'm looking forward to that report. Again, members, you're going to get it totally for free. Anyone that joins the TCD family here today, you guys are going to be able to get that information totally free and get that report totally free as well. Jason, since I got you here though, man, talk to me about some of your trades that you've been kind of rattling off here. I got to welcome Heidi first. I love the name
Heidi. Heidi, welcome.
I love the name Heidi. I don't know. I really do. I don't know. Maybe it's Heidi Klum. I don't know, but I love the name Heidi. Heidi, welcome to the family. That means we're now down to just 7. Guys, there's only 7 laptops left. These are going to go fast. I'm telling you, once you see a laptop in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. So you don't have to enter your address, ttgoffer.com. TTG121 coupon code. Click apply code. You guys are good to go. Double your money back guarantee. It's there. Remember, you're going to get it. I don't think you need it, but it's there. 786-505-4049. If anybody has any questions on the membership at all whatsoever. But yeah, Wolf, you know, for those that don't know, you're not just all about the weed stocks. You're quite the options trader yourself. What's been going on? I mean, you've been killing it so far.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've been trading since I would say June, I've been doing a mix of leaps and then longer term puts, right? So I've been doing this seesaw trade, and then using the profit from the options to buy long term stocks at low prices. So yeah, I mean, I've had some good ones. I got back into Carnival, which, I always tell people when I do one-on-ones, I'm like, yeah, Mike asks me all the time, like, how the hell did you trade this Carnival from here to there, and make like a ton of money? Look, I'm always doing these things with time, but like this week, yeah, I did Carnival from like, I'm doing a June option, 750 call from 187 to 237, reloaded 205, took profit again at 220, and then bought back today with plenty of insurance and time. And then I did, Peloton. I shorted Twitter today, which a lot of people thought was pretty dicey. And I heard about it. Trust me, it was an advanced trade. Peloton, which I took some off on that, and I'm doing 2025, but I was also short Apple yesterday, and the SPY the day before, with long-term put options for, I think the SPY puts were 377 for December 16th, and Apple was also December 16th. So those were 145 puts. We beat those things up. And then, and then took off and took profit on the long-term calls while we're getting this volatility. And, I've just really capitalized off the volatility. I used that profit to buy ASML last week under $420, and I sold it yesterday. I think it was $472. So yeah, I mean, it's just been a monster week. And then with pot stocks, and I had some option positioning ahead of this. My planning was, I thought that we were going to get something similar to last year, where Rep Perlmutter from Colorado jammed safe banking into the NDAA. So I was kind of planning for that and hedging with that, with some December options. Those options went 212% today.
Yes, there it is. That's what I want to hear.
Mike's like, why didn't you say
212%? I love it, dude. I love it. Yeah. So for those of you that may not, I know on these live streams, you guys see me come on here all the time, and I tell you all the time, Two Trading, though it's not just myself. There's 9 other professional traders that are in chat with you during the day. We're with you every day. We share our screens with you. We talk to you on the microphone. We give you live, real-time trade alerts before first of all, we tell you what we're going to do before we actually do it. So we'll come on the microphone and say, hey guys, okay, I'm looking at ABCD. I'm looking for a pullback into $20, $20.25. That area, I'm going to be a buyer. My stop loss will be $19.50. We're looking for a move all the way to 23. That's what we'll say to you on the microphone before we actually get into a trade, so you can get yourself ready. If you agree, if you want to follow that trade, you can get yourself ready, get yourself prepared. And then as soon as our orders execute, you get a notification inside of chat that our orders have actually filled. And even if you're not in front of your computer, we have a mobile app. The mobile app will give you real-time push notifications whenever our orders execute as well, along with letting you listen to the audio analysis and look at the screen share directly from your mobile device. That's how so many of our members were able to capitalize and take advantage of this while working full-time jobs. So you guys work a full-time job, don't worry about it. We got near about 10,000 members into Trading Group. Most of them have full-time jobs. Okay, so that's how so many people are able to take advantage of the greatest trading environment, the best opportunity that I've ever seen in my 16-year career. That's how they're able to do it while working a full-time job. All right. Yeah. And Jason, great job, man. You've been on fire this week, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited for, these wheat stocks to have woken back up. I mean, I know when these things are in play, you're just a monster on these. I'm sure we're going to be seeing some option plays on MSOS or Tilray, or I'm sure we're going to be seeing some stuff coming from the Wolf over these next couple of days. So I'm excited for it. There's volatility and there's opportunity in every single corner of this market. I've never seen anything like it. I can't wait for the next day. It's like I love my sleep. I'm a person that cares very much about my sleep. I need my rest. I need my sleep. But it's like in this environment, I just want the markets to open. I just want to wake up. I just want to get going. I want to get to work. I want to make money. That's what all I think about. And I'm excited for what tomorrow is going to bring down, man.
So, all right, guys. Well, I'll see you tomorrow pre-market when I go over my trades at 8:15.
You said you were going to STR when? Tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna go as soon as I pop off of here. I'm gonna jump into STR.
So once we're done with so once the live stream is over, you're gonna head into STR.
Yeah, and go talk to everybody, and we'll start gaming things out now, like we always do.
Awesome. All right, guys. So you heard it. So as soon as the live stream is over, that's when the wolf is going to head on over into STR. So as soon as all my TTG members, when we're finished up with this live stream, you guys can head and roll on over. You guys can head on over into STR and join the wolf, and you guys can continue this weed cannabis conversation. All right. Beautiful. Wolf, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
Later, guys.
All right, guys. We got about 1,100 people that are still on this live stream. I want to know something from you. I want to know how many people are on this live stream are not members of the True Trading Group family. Tell me right now. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Type the letters TTG right now if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Don't be shy. I just want to see who we have here. I know we got a lot of the TTG faithful, my TTG fam. I know a lot of you are here. I'd like to know how many of you are not members of True Trading Group. Go ahead, type the letters TTG right now inside of chat. Let's see who we got. Okay, we got Tim Rawlings. How are you? DK England, Jordan Phelps, Johnny Gutierrez. What's up, my man? Who else do we got here on the live that is not a member? We got Oinky, Leo, Tuckable, Joe, James, Simpson, Waldner, Dirty Cube, and it breaks my heart. You know, Craig the Texan, you break my heart too, man. You break my heart. We got Chris T. All right, cool. A lot of new faces here from the TTG fam. I love it. I love seeing so many of the TTG, so many new faces on the live here today going over this with me. I want to make sure you guys that are all not members, I want to make sure you all understand kind of everything that you're going to be getting access to with the platform and with the membership. We are past 9:30 here. So I am going to get into, I'm going to show you guys what is actually included in the membership. I'm actually going to show you the platform itself. Okay, so if you guys are not interested in a membership, you guys can just sign off the live stream. You can smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out on the live streams that we do here. We're sharing golden nuggets, free lessons, education, analysis on a daily basis. But it is getting a little bit late here. So I am going to roll on over. For those of you that are interested in the membership, I'm going to show you the entire platform. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the entire platform so you guys can see for yourselves what you're actually going to be getting as a member, because included with it, okay. Oh, the code word for tonight, before I get into it, the code word for tonight, this is for members only. The code word for tonight, members, this is code word number 9 out of 18. The code word for tonight is wolf. The code word for tonight is wolf. Okay, listen, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, do not worry about this code word. This is for members only. Okay, code word tonight is wolf, folks. Okay. Now, for the rest of you that are not members, let me actually show you what your membership will come with. The chat room. Every day, the mods and I, we share our screen. We are live on the mic. We are calling out trades, providing you market commentary and analysis every day. We open at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. We stay with you all the way through until the market close. We are literally with you all day, every day that the market is open. We're not gone after 2 hours, and you're left to fend for yourself. You're going to get all of our trade alerts. You can use the mobile app to get the push notifications if you guys can't be in front of your computer. We are not scalpers. Our day trades last several hours, and then we also swing trade for several days. So every day in True Trading Group, there are day trades and there are swing trades being called out from myself and the 9 other professional trading mods in TTG that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. You will also get 2 private study groups, your chance to talk to one of our traders Ask questions so we can speed up that learning curve and get you headed on the right path. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with the Squawk Box feature. This is so that you can make sure that you get news as soon as it crosses the wire, okay, without delay. The speed in which you get your news matters. Okay, the speed in which you get your news matters. This would cost you over $1,000 a year if you went to Benzinga directly on your own. It is included with your membership when you pay the $11.27. You do not need to pay for it. You do not need to pay another dollar for anything I'm showing you. Everything I'm showing you right now, it's included for the $11.27. You're also going to get TradingView's premium charting software. That's about $600 a year if you go to TradingView directly. It's included when you join for the $11.27. You get the Trade Ideas scanner. That's the industry standard scanner. It'll make sure you are always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. This will cost you a few $100 a year. It streams live on our platform every day, so you don't have to pay for it. It's included with the $11.27. A simulator from ET&A. This will cost you just under $1,000 a year if you went to ET&A directly. It's included with the $11.27 membership fee to the TTG platform. This will allow you to trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you are learning in the courses before you put your hard-earned money at risk. You're also going to get our own proprietary scanner that will let you create your own custom scans. You get dark pool data, options flow, unusual options activity. That is very expensive data that used to only be available to professionals. It is now at the fingertips of TTG members. This is how we level the playing field. This is how we empower the retail trader by giving you access to not just the education, but the tools and resources that professional traders use to give you guys a better chance of the success that you are looking for. You're also going to get a trading journal. The trading journal will track your trades and give you statistics so you can figure out what it is that you're doing wrong and you know where you need to make improvements. You get a social sentiment screener that goes through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter, tells you what ticker symbols are being mentioned most on social media. That way you can stay ahead of the crowd. Analyst ratings on any company you are interested in. You'll know exactly how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular stock. Insider buying, insider selling, short data, it's all included in the $11.27. You will not pay us another dollar for anything that I'm showing you right now. Every day, the mods and I, we publish a watch list. Stocks we're looking at, the game plan and how we plan on trading them. You get that as well. And then all the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund in New York. There are no VIP courses that cost more money after you join. There are no upsells for more courses. Every single course is included. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. It's all included for the $11.27. Then on top of the courses, there's a video library with over 300 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we've conducted live covering a variety of topics like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, just to name a few. And you guys get access to all of that. And then you can attend these workshops live once you become a full-time member. But it's time you invested in something real. It's time you did something about the situation that is before you now. It's time you invested in a platform that can actually help you reach your goals and can actually provide you value. Now, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you joined the True Trading Group, but I can guarantee if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend a study group, and don't make back the $11.27, I'll give you double your money. $2,254. That's the deal. That's the offer when you join TTG. And that's how confident we are in our ability to help you guys become successful, that we're willing to offer you that. I can do that because we've only had to refund 2.6% of our users. We got a 78% retention rate, meaning that's how many people renew their membership. And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,750 reviews. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com. You see a laptop, you're good to go. There's only a couple of them left. You'll type in the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops to $11.27. Check out, and you're done. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email once you join with instructions how to claim the free laptop. And then don't forget, if you have any questions, you send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that is 786-505-4049. And last but not least, we do have a 7-day trial. If you are interested in our 7-day trial, it will cost you $3. It's $3 because we just want to make sure that you are a real person. There's no automatic renewal. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no reoccurring payment. Is a one-time payment of just $3. Go to ttgthree.com. That is ttg3 spelled out.com. If you guys want to join us for our 7-day trial, don't wait until Monday. Weekends do not count against your 7 days. It is a full 7 trading days. And that way you guys can check out the TTG fam, see if it's right for you. Otherwise, go to ttgoffer.com right now. Grab that laptop. Use coupon code TTG121. Get that 49% discount. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out on these lives. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow.